Around the holidays, many Roblox games release Christmas events to help boost their player counts. I've gathered what I've found to be the best of these events, and today we will rank each one to see which Roblox game has the best Christmas event. Okay, so the first game that we are checking out is Pet Simulator 99. Now this game is mostly the reason why this video is coming out so close to Christmas is because Pet Sim 99's Christmas event just came out yesterday as of recording this. So yeah, that's why this video is coming out so late. Now at first glance it may seem like this is a very fun and very big in that they actually did a very good job on their Christmas event. But if you look a bit closer, you may see that all of the features are the exact same from last year, and that is correct. Secret Santa, that was here last year. Santa's Cottage, that was here last year. The Gargantuan Present, that was here last year. Grinch Cove, that was here last year. Huge Train, here last year. And Grinch Raid, that was here last year as well. So it looks like they didn't really add anything new, except for like tweaked like the event area a little bit, because this isn't how it looked like last year. And they changed the huge pets as well. It's still kind of fun. You know, there's only a couple eggs to hatch from, so there aren't many pets. And the Grinch Cove is like broken or something because I bought this super holiday pack and it comes with 8 Diamond Cove lockpicks. And the Diamond lockpicks are supposed to make it almost guaranteed that you unlock the first of these doors right here. But when I was using them yesterday, I was losing every single time. I think I used about 5 of them, and I did not open it a single time. Like, here, look. Oh, sorry, better luck next time. Like, oh my god, I bet I'm gonna use it again. I'm still not gonna get it, am I? Okay, oh, I actually got it this time, alright. And all that for 2 potions and an enchant book, okay. And I think this is my last diamond one, and I bet I'm not gonna get it for this one either. Yep, oh well, lockpick broke. Okay. Yeah, so this mechanic is not very good if you lose your lockpick every single time. And you have to use it 3 times without it breaking to even have a chance at the huge and Titanic that you're going for. And here we can only use a normal one. And if you can see, it's a hell of a lot smaller chance that you actually unlock it with this one. Yep, okay, there we just broke it. Alright. But yeah, the main aspect of this update is giving, which is really cool. But it's giving for the sake of receiving, and you have to pay to give, basically. You can send your huge pets, and they will randomly be given out to random players online, and when you give them out, you get points that you can use in the Secret Santa raffle. Every hour, 500 people get a huge reindeer cat, and 5 people get a Titanic hippo mint. And as you can see, only 97 exist, so it's a very small chance that you will actually get it because thousands of huge pets are being sent every single time they do the raffle. The other big mechanic of this update is the Gargantuan Present, which is a free-to-play way to get the Gargantuan Elf Golem you can see up there and the Titanic Gingerbread Angelus. And basically the way that you increase your Gargantuan Present luck is the same thing as Secret Santa. You can just send huge pets. And there are also these things, Mega Lucky Gingerbread, that also come in the pack that I bought. But they don't do anything. As you can see, if I open mine real quick, it says I got a 10% chance at huge, probably not going to get it. But there we go. And yeah, I just got a whole bunch of crap. Oh yeah, but as you can see, the base present, 1 times luck. If I open it now, I get a question mark chance at a Titanic Gingerbread Angelus. But let's say I add a Mega Lucky Gingerbread to it. You can only send 1 at a time. So let's send it. And now if we decide to open it, we only have a 0.025% chance at getting a Titanic Gingerbread Angelus. That is not very lucky to me. And we only have a 10% chance at getting a huge evergreen unicorn. But let's say we add some huge pets to increase our luck even more. Okay, so I'm only going to put in 11,000 out of 20,000 points just because I don't want to use all my huge pets to show how much of a scam this is. So now we have 8 times 18 Gargantuan boosts, times 12 Titanic boosts, and times 6 huge boosts. But if we look, yeah, it's still a 0.4% chance. Like, this is a scam. You are not going to get the Titanic out of this. You'll probably get, like, a huge pet, but you will never get a Titanic out of it. So if we open it now, we might get a huge. Possibly. No. Okay, so even though we had an 80% chance, we still didn't get any huge. So I waste all those huge bets for nothing. So I will not be doing that ever again. But there are present upgrades that can actually increase the chances that you get a Titanic. So let's do one of those, and let's see how much it improved the chances. So let's see, it improved it from a 0.025% chance to a 0.028% chance. So yeah, that's also a scam. But there are other ways to get huge pets. As you can see, these like Grinch ice block thingies. If you break them, you get whatever percent chance it says for the pet inside of it. And sometimes they're actually pretty rare pets inside of it. Sometimes they're huge pets. So that's another way to get a free-to-play huge. And there's some other ways too, but I'm not going to go into detail about them. If you want to know, you can just check out my update video on this update. Link will be in the description down below. But yeah, all in all, this update is pretty much a carbon copy of what it was last year. And I like to see that none of the pay-to-win or scams have changed at all. But yeah, moving on to the next game. Alright guys, the next game is of course the most popular game on Roblox as of right now. Steal a Brain Rot. Now, there isn't really anything new in the main area, but the main part of the event is in 3 minutes and 5 seconds, the Gingerbread Town event. And I think that's where you get these little candy cane thingies that you then use to buy a festive lucky block. Or you could just buy that same festive lucky block for Robux, which is probably what we're going to end up doing. Now, there is also this advent calendar, where most of the days I can't do anymore, but you don't actually have to do any quests for them. You can just straight up claim them, and oh wow, that actually gave us 100 candy canes. We can get whatever that is, and at day 24, which is in 55 seconds, we can get this snowman looking thing right here. But the event is happening in 3, 2, 1, bang. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. So it's happening for the next 3 minutes, it seems like. And during it, it just plays Christmas music. This actually might be copyrighted, so you might want to mute that. But we have this sleigh thing. Not really sure what that does. And we have a whole bunch of reindeer all over the place. Not really sure if there's any new brain rots going around or anything. Doesn't really seem like there's any like festive brain rots. We can claim whatever thing this is. And that's put in our base. Nice. It's the Bunny Man. It makes us 1.5 million a second. That's actually very nice. But how do we get more candy canes? Not really sure. But day 25, which is in 24 hours, we can get a free festive lucky block. And for us to recover, day 20, it's only 50 Robux. And that is another free festive lucky block. So that's put in our base, I assume. Oh yeah, it's up here. So it's ready. And we can open it. What do we get? Let's see, hopefully it's a rare one. A Panadini Frostini. 64 million. Let's look at the shop to see if that's a rare one. Can't really tell. It says it's 30. Okay, it's a 30%, which isn't the most common one. I will take that. But how do we get... Oh, wait, this person's base is unlocked. Let's go ahead and yoink that snowman. More room in our base, okay. But we just go ahead and get rid of this guy real quick. And by then... Oh, no, his base is still open. Let's go ahead and yoink that. And hopefully we don't get... Yes, yes, yes. Bang. Let's go. Now, there's not really anything else to do. Festive Lucky Blocks are cool. And the event's over already. But the next event is the North Pole, and that's in another hour. So, let's cut to that. Alright, 1 hour later, the next event starts in 3.5 minutes. And I actually just realized... hold on, I'm gonna go delete some things from our base first. Go and delete this. But what I realized is from the advent calendar, you can actually claim 3 of these other lucky blocks. Yeah, we have admin lucky blocks. So we go and open all of those and see what we get. Let's go and open these 2. We got something that makes 220,000 a second and something that makes $85,000 a second. Not bad. And we can open this one too. And we get a Crabo Limonetta that makes us $235,000 a second. So not nearly as good as this Bunny Man here or this Pandini Frostini. But now all that's left to do is wait until the event starts in 2 minutes. Alright, it's happening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's see what the North Pole event brings us. Brainrot Express arrives in 7 seconds. Hopefully we can actually get some candy canes in this event. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and take a seat. It leaves in 18 seconds. Hopefully no one comes in my base and steals everything when the Brainrot Express leaves. That would not be ideal. Bring presents and bring them to Santa. Alright, let's get this one and bring it to Santa's sleigh. So we need 10 presents to fill it all up. So far, this is a pretty good event. I'm actually kind of having fun. Alright, all we need is 2 more presents. Oh, it is a server-wide effort. Okay, I see. So this can be the last one. And then we have 10 out of 10. And I wonder what happens when all 10 are ready. Returning. Alright, so Santa's sleigh is full. Alright, we're returning to the main world. Hopefully someone didn't poach all of my Brainrots. That'd not be good. Nope. We look good. There we go. Santa's coming in 1 second, and he's bringing us all the gifts. Alright, nice.
Sigma boy.
Alright, what are we gonna get from Santa? There's a present right there. Let's go ahead and grab it. No. Open it. Oh, our base is full. Shoot, we gotta delete some stuff. Where's Santa? Did Santa leave already? Oh, no, here we go.
Giftini Spiderini.
Alright, bang. So now we get that one. And that's coming to our base now, so that's good. How many more presents do you got, Santa?
Naughty.
Come on, Santa, drop some more presents. Oh, we got one.
Giftini Spiderini.
Oh, we got another one. Another one of those spider thingies. So now let's sell this thing to make room. Just drop another one out here. Oh, okay, that guy got that one. Alright, I think he has one more up there. Alright, let's get it. And this we got Ballerina Peppermintina.
Ballerina Peppermintina.
Oh, other people can buy it from you. I see. But we have like infinite money because of all of our very rare Brainrots, so we got it no problem. And we got another one right here.
Giftini Spiderini.
And there we go. We just got a whole bunch of Brainrots. We got one more spot left, which is kind of a problem, because if we rebirth, we lose all of our Brainrots, and we have too many Brainrots to transfer them over to an alt account, so we'll just have to pick and choose which ones, but that will be in a different video. So this Christmas event, I think, is low-key one of the best ones. I know I don't really like this game that much, but I had fun just like becoming OP in like 10 seconds. So I think this is a pretty good Christmas event. But on to the next game. The next game we have is Adopt Me. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't really play Adopt Me that regularly, except for their holiday events. In fact, I think I've played this game more in the past 2 weeks than I have in the past like 3 years. But yeah, basically, if you don't know what Adopt Me is, you've been living under a rock. It really is just a Roblox game that refuses to die. I think it's been popular ever since 2020, so that's a very good run for a game that's really kind of simple, honestly. Basically, the mechanic is you get a pet, you complete that pet's needs, and when you complete the needs, you earn money. You use that money to buy accessories, toys, that sort of stuff. But you can also use that money to buy eggs to hatch new pets. But whenever their holiday events come out, I always love to hop in, see what's up. And this one has just been super fun. As you can see, I've been grinding gingerbread, which is the currency of 156,000. And the reason is I wanted to buy the rarest legendary pets from this event. If it will appear, I'm not really sure when it does. Like, sometimes it's here, sometimes it's not. Not really sure what the deal with it is. But yeah, every Christmas, they always decorate the map, and they have mini games, and they release new exclusive pets that you can buy with gingerbread and Robux. But yeah, it's just really fun. I think before we do anything else, I kind of want to buy this Arctic Dust Dragon. No, but first we can go join one of the mini games. Sleigh Ball. This is actually the most fun one in my opinion. Hopefully when we get done with it, the Christmas spirit will be there. This is the one I'm talking about right here. It looks pretty cool. It's the most expensive one, costs 150,000 gingerbread. Oh, but yeah, this mini game is called Sleigh Ball. Basically, the premise is you go into the middle and you collect presents and you bring them back to your base and you get points. But you can also steal presents from the other team, like that person just stole from me. Oh my gosh, I keep getting my gift stolen. I usually perform pretty well in this game. Oh, just stole it from someone else. Nice. Oh my, someone literally just stole it right before I was about to deliver it. Come here, buddy. I got you now. There we go. Oh my gosh. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Bang, finally delivered one to put my team over the edge. Bang, stole one. We are winning by 2, so that's nice. Now we're winning by 3. Okay, falling behind a bit here. Ooh, boom, just got speed boost. And time left. Alright, we won. Nice. Usually I get the max amount of gingerbread for this minigame, but don't think that's going to happen this time. The max is like 5,000. Oh, and we actually did get it. Nice. But is the pet here? Don't think so. I wonder when it appears. We'll have to check back in a couple minutes. Oh, but yeah, but all the pets are in different locations around the map to buy from gingerbread. But yeah, before we check any of them out, let's go ahead and buy this Arctic Dust Dragon for 1,000 Robux. Pretty expensive. And bang, there we go. Pretty cool pet, I have to say. Like the underbelly. I have to say, Nami does a very good job at designing their pets. Those look super cool. But yeah, there's also an advent calendar with gifts every day December. So we go and teleport to today's. And let's go and open it and see what we get. Looks like we got like a toy Santa beard. Oh, it's accessory. That's cool. We can dress up our dust dragon with the Santa's beard then. And boom, there we go. Now it's an old dragon. Yeah, basically the way to get gingerbread is there are 3 mini games that you can get a max of 5,000 gingerbread for. They come up once every game day, which is I think is like 10 minutes. Or you can ice skate around the map and collect gingerbread floating around the lake. So yeah, I honestly think this Christmas event is one of the most fun on Roblox. It's right there with Beesmas for me is one of my favorites. But yeah, every day from skating around the map, you get 1,920 gingerbread. So definitely not as much from the minigames, but still an added bonus. But yeah, I know there's a winter shop right here, but there's like not really anything in there. All the pets are scattered throughout the map. And there's actually one in here, the Santa's workshop. Let's see, is the Christmas spirit here yet? It is not. But yeah, and here you can buy a missile troll for, I think it's 75,000 gingerbread. Looks pretty cute, but we're going for the rarest ones first. There's also this lynx looking thing, not really sure what it's called. A Maine Coon for 80,000 gingerbread. That is the second most expensive pet. There's also a train that you can ride around, so that's pretty cool. Isn't here normally. But yeah, another way to get pets is to open up this box right here. You can buy one for 14,000 gingerbread, and I think we will do just that. But yeah, we get an Angus cow box, and as you can see, you get a cow 76% of the time, a calf 20% of the time, and a bull 4% of the time. So you can go and open it and see which one we get. We got an Angus calf ultra rare. Okay, so we got the 20% one. Nice, looks pretty cute. Is kind of gambling, but doesn't matter. There we go. Collected that gingerbread for the day. And is the Christmas spirit here? Oh, yeah, there it is. I think so. Go get this minigame after we buy it. There we go. Looks pretty cool. It is the most expensive one at 150,000 gingerbread. So let's go and buy it. And now we have the rarest pet in the event. Pretty cool. The pet itself actually looks really cool too. It's like a mix between a reindeer and like a wolf thingy or something, or like a griffin. But we can go ahead and enter the other minigame. This minigame is like really easy to get 5,000 gingerbread. It's like, it's not really competitive, but it's just a way to get a lot of gingerbread. Yeah, it's called Star Bounce, and basically what you do is there are stars that will appear. You gotta touch them, and then they'll float up, and your goal is to make them reach the tree, but usually they come back down, and your goal is to bounce them back up until they hit the tree. And I think all you gotta do to get 5,000 gingerbread here is bounce up 50 stars. So pretty easy, kind of hard though when you're in a server as big as this. Come on, 9 seconds left. Can we get there? We're at 46 right now. Oh, we did not quite get there yet. 48 stars, but we only got 4,300 gingerbread. I'm not really sure how that works, but we also got a yarn beanie, which is an item that you can use to get another pet that you can't get with gingerbread or Robux. It'd be really cool if they're here right now, and yes, they are. So I think this is called like a snowball pug, and what you do is you get some yarn beanies, and you throw, but basically what you do, you throw it out, and it's like it goes back and forth, and you have to get it in the right thing. Pretty easy, but it actually takes 10 yarn beanies to get one. You can only tame one once every time they show up. So it takes quite a bit of time to actually get one, but they are pretty cute. But yeah, I think that is it for the Adopt Me Christmas event. It is way better than Pet Simulator 99, let me say that. But yeah, like I said at the end of the video, we will rank all of the events to see which one is the best. I think this one will rank pretty far up on that list. But anyway, moving on to the next game. Alright, the next game that we are going to be checking out the Christmas event is Grow a Garden. Now, as you can see by my garden, I've played this game a little bit in my time, but apparently not nearly as much as this dude. I have no clue what half of these plants even are, and I stopped playing this game like 6 months ago, so I have no idea what any of this stuff is, but we don't care about any of the new weird looking plants. We're just here for the Christmas event. It looks like this thing in the middle, we have to submit 200 Christmas mutated plants to get a Wonder Water, and we can get a Christmas tree seed. Oh, there we go, we just got a Christmas tree seed for some reason. Let's go into our inventory here and plant it. My garden is getting very full, but we can plant it right there, and presumably it'll grow into a Christmas tree. Now, I don't want to harvest any of my plants right now because I want to wait for them to get mutations, because that makes them more valuable. Oh yeah, but we also have this other thing in the middle right here. Next present is in 2 hours, 46 minutes, and 43 seconds. It is the advent calendar. We can talk to Presentina the elf. View calendar. Let's view the advent calendar. Okay, so I missed a lot of things. But the things we can get today, we have to plant 5 times pumpkin seeds, play with a friend, and harvest 30 buttercups. No clue what buttercups are. And if we, if we get all 19 of these, we get a gingerbread blossom seed. But that is too late because I haven't played this game in 6 months. But we can recover all of them for 833 Robux. But I don't think I want to do that because I'm not going to play this game after this video. So we'll just complete the quest as they are. Dude, what's this balloon thing? I haven't seen this before. Sky Shop. We can get a night staff, grants extra moonlit mutations per night cycle, and nothing else is in stock. Alright, well, I will not be buying. Actually, I might as well buy it. I have 304 million coins. Might as well buy it. But we can go to the seed shop, and the first quest wants us to plant some pumpkin seeds. And obviously, they have no stock. And it also wants us to plant buttercup seeds. But as we can see, those are out of stock too. And the plant seed just restocked, and they're still not in stock. Oh, but the pumpkin seeds are. We can buy one. We actually have 3 pumpkin seeds. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, but we need to plant 2 more pumpkin seeds and harvest 30 buttercups. And we also need to play with a friend. But we can get that out of the way by pulling up our alt account on my phone real quick. There we go. There's my alt account right there. And there we go. We just played with a friend. Okay, but are any buttercups in stock? Times 14. Alright, nice. So we can buy out the entire stock. Any pumpkins? Nope. So we can go ahead and plant all the buttercups right here. And now we can collect them. There we go. Now we just need 16 more buttercups and 2 more pumpkin seeds. And we also have a Christmas shop right here. We have a Christmas firework. Not sure what this does, but we'll buy a few. We got Christmas radar. Again, not sure what that does, but we'll buy it. We have a gift right out of stock, gift basket out of stock. Christmas crate out of stock. Candy cane, 8 are in stock, so you can buy a couple of those. In fact, I should buy the entire stock. Christmas present, Yule log, Santa surprise present, hot chocolate mug, penguin, jingle bells, ice wand, summer kiwi, Santa stocking, sleigh chamber stick, and a pet sharp hyper hunger. Not sure what half of those things are. Now we can spend 250 million to expand our garden, which is what I think I'm gonna do. So let's go and do that. And that expanded our garden like nothing. But we go and plant some of our candy cane seeds, and hopefully these are actually pretty valuable and will give us a lot of monies. But we go ahead and sell our inventories to this dude full of buttercups, only 8,000 coins. So I'm not sure if there are any like events like there are in like other events that like randomly pop up around the map that you can like buy things from. I think these are the only two. So a little bit underwhelming, I will say, to other Grow Garden updates I have played. Let's see, restocked again. What kind of things? Still no buttercups. And we do have a pumpkin. Now we just need to harvest 14 more buttercups and plant 1 more pumpkin. Okay, now the pumpkins are finally in stock, so we can go ahead and go buy one of those. But the buttercups are not. Can we get some buttercups in stock this time? Yes, 22 of them, and we'll need 14. Nice. Alright, boom, that should give us enough. So let's go back to our garden, and we go ahead and plant some pumpkin seeds, and we can go ahead and plant some buttercup seeds, and we can wait for them to grow, and we can harvest all of them, and boom, that should give us our advent calendar gift. Let's go ahead and review the calendar, and there we go. So now we can claim normal present, 3 of them. And I think these are all the possible things that we can get from that present. So let's claim it. We receive 5 super watering cans, 3 acclimators, and 1 of whatever thing that is. Not really sure what you use them for. Not gonna lie, not the best Christmas event for our new players, because new players have no idea what is going on. But for old players, maybe this is a pretty good Christmas event. In my opinion, when I joined Grow Garden for other different events, there's a lot more stuff to do than just that. But that's just my opinion. So on to the final game. Alright guys, so that was actually the last game. The reason I said next game at the end of the video is because I thought Beesmas in Bee Swarm Simulator would be out by now. But it is not. It is scheduled to be released when this video comes out, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it will be out when this video comes out, because I think right now this video is scheduled for Christmas Day. But at the end, I said we're going to rank all the games solely based on their events. So here we go. Now this tier list is a pre-made 2025 Roblox games tier list. So obviously we're only going to rank Steel Brainrot, Grow Garden, Pet Sim, and Adopt Me. But I didn't want to make my own because I was too lazy. But starting with the first game we played, Pet Sim 99. Now I honestly think this is a C tier event. Just because all the other events were so much better. And this was the most pay-to-win event by far. And the devs didn't really do anything new for this year. They basically just recycled their old update from last year, which is not cool. But the next event, Steal a Brainrot. Unironically, I'm going to put this in A tier. I think this is a really fun event. I think this is a really fun event because I was able to get like super duper OP in a matter of seconds. So that's pretty fun. But the event itself is pretty fun. There's an opportunity to get a lot of rare and expensive Brainrots from it, and I think that's cool. But next one we got is Adopt Me. This one I'm also going to put in A tier. I think this is a very solid event. They always are. Very cool pets, very cool minigames, and they do a nice job of making the pets, of decorating them, and decorating the map itself. So, pretty good event. Now for the last one we played, Grow a Garden. I'm going to put this in B tier, you know? It wasn't too special, but for players that play the game a lot, I'm sure it was pretty fun. Just for me, because I don't really play that game that much, it wasn't that fun. But yeah, guys, the best Christmas events on Roblox, in my opinion, are Steal Brainrot and Adopt Me. Now, I'm sure there are a lot more games with Christmas events, but I didn't want this video to be like 5 hours long. So if you enjoyed, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays, and I'll see you next time.